Bro, I look good though.
No, you look like you had an eating disorder.
Welcome back to another episode.
Let's wake the neighbors up. Wait, I can get his.
We're back. Off-Center Thoughts, episode 71. I'm Nunu.
I'm Lewis.
Sasha, a.k.a. John.
God damn, this shit was hard, brother.
I know,
No, it's
bro.
the glasses that makes it.
No, but that shit hurt him.
They didn't hurt me, dog. Fuck, I can take a ball.
Say your names for once.
That's John. That's Cho.
Say my name when nobody's around you. Say, baby, I love you. We ain't playing games. Say my name. You
Beyonce?
acting
Is that
kinda
Beyonce,
shady.
right?
Destiny's Child.
Chestney child.
Chestney Styles.
Just needs
Harry Styles.
Harry Styles.
Isn't
Dude,
Harry
his new
Styles-
song is pretty good.
Isn't Harry Styles like buyer or like wasn't
Get
he
the
pan?
fuck out of my
He's
house.
straight. He's straight, but he just
The new,
wears
you don't like the
women
new
clothing.
song?
I don't like Harry Styles.
His new song is really good.
No, I'm
I do
kidding.
like
I've
that
never
little
listened
guitar
to it.
riff.
But
I don't really
someone,
care.
someone
Sure,
said,
I'm just saying it because I wanted to be
who was that?
controversial.
sorry to bring this up. Who was that one band you're supposed to open up for that was really big?
Oh, Wallows?
yeah, someone was like,
You know that
if
one
no
thing
one
that
told
would have
me-
made your career, but then ended up doing it because
It does give Wallow vibes.
someone was like,
oh, the pandemic.
someone
fucked
was
that one.
like, Harry Styles' new song. If I didn't know it was by Harry. I thought it was by the Wallows. Cause
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
apparently it's got like Wallow vibes or whatever.
It's
So
got
he's-
that little
he's-
guitar.
Wait, so Harry Styles is Watermelon Sugar High, dude, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Watermelon Sugar High.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't he bi or something?
I don't
No,
fucking
Because
know.
there was a music video where he was like making out with dudes and like chicks.
I don't know. I don't
he
care.
Just, I think he
bro,
identifies
maybe
as.
I
don't
like
try to.
one song that he's made and it's recent. I don't.
I don't give
I
a
know he
fuck
wears
about
women-
homosexuality.
Yeah,
didn't
I
know,
also
'cause
know
I'm
he
trying to
wears,
fuck Harry.
I also know he wears
I'm
women
just trying to
clothing.
get
Yeah, yeah,
Harry.
yeah.
No, I think he doesn't
Harry
care.
Potter?
Lewis gets all bricked up.
Come to die.
Dude, who was Have you seen the Needle Drop talk about him?
No. What did
He did a let's argue about who what artist has the best sense of style or was the most drippy artist. And they talked about like Tyler Post, Cherry Bomb. That's drippy.
Fuck Narbar.
But then he was like, someone said Harry Styles. He's like,
Yeah, no.
I'm just gonna say it, Harry Styles overrated. And they're like, what? And he's like, a man wearing women's clothing, never been done before. And posted a bunch of pictures of like Prince, David Bowie, all these,
Aerosmith,
all that. And he's like, no, I've never seen it happen before. Shut the fuck up. If you didn't have a jawline, y'all would be interested. I was like,
Ooh, that's true, bro. Not everybody can wear dresses like that. You have to have like a certain physique.
but
Look,
they,
dog,
no, but
you
they're
don't
saying
have
he's.
one jawline, you get two jawlines.
But he was essentially saying like all the girls that overhype him because he wears women clothing. It's like he's not the first like male artist to do that. It's like calm down.
But I think like
That's
it's
it.
But it's
Just
like, kinda
say-
like
just
dudes,
finding-
it's kind of like Bad Bunny coloring his nails. It's like
Everybody's done it.
yeah, I understand.
I did it.
Why does Cho have his sandal? And I'm
Because,
scared.
bruh, this
There's a fly.
fucking fly.
Oh, there's a fly.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was fucking around,
Dude, this is how comfort he is in the must. That
do
he
you
didn't notice
mean?
the fly.
It's not that I don't know if you're fucking because let's be honest, you exaggerate a lot.
No, there's
No,
a fly.
no,
There's
no,
a
no,
literal
no,
fly
where?
right there.
I don't see it. It's
On the coaster.
Wait, shh. Trying to kill a fly right now, guys.
Don't break my glasses, please.
Oh, he did it! Oh my god!
This is when it cuts. This is when it cuts. So Peter. doesn't
Oh
hit
my
me.
God, it's Jason Park.
Don't take my joke.
You're another Karate Kid, Joe. How do you feel?
He just catches it with chopsticks.
That's wax off, wax on, bro.
Have you ever hit one midair?
No.
Yes.
I've never
That shit makes you feel really in tune with your Asian side, doesn't it?
Really?
I had a
Like
towel.
that?
I had a towel.
Oh,
and I
when
just
you
went-
Oh,
got
yeah,
it.
a towel? You
Or
whipped
I've
catch
caught it.
Yeah.
You whipped it with a towel?
I whipped it with a towel midair. It was just flying, and I was just like, whoosh.
It's cut in half.
John does that fucking TikTok.
Why?
Y'all don't produce it yourself?
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious, dude. But I've never killed one. I've done the cheapo mode and waited them to be in the window and then trapped it and then just fucking. Yeah,
Watch them
it's like-
suffer.
Yeah, that's
He
for
traps it and then he watches it starve to death. Like, yes. Welcome to the camp.
I eat in front of it.
You wish this was
This is
you.
great rotten fruit, motherfucker.
He's eating it. Oh, God. You wish you could have.
Butterfly's like,
Oh, dude. Some
both
kid.
the throw up and rotten food. You're really playing with me.
Some fucking dude at work. Some guy was like, I checked him out and he comes back and he's like, hey, just to let you know, my kid threw up. And I look over and I'm like, oh yeah, that's just a giant pile of throw up.
You know,
In the
like,
car?
Wait, in the
no,
car?
outside.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
And I was just like,
I've done that too.
I was like, that's fine. I just walked away.
Bro, no. Someone threw up.
Not me.
Not me. Yeah, it's not my fucking job.
Someone's thrown up in a car and I'll be like,
He has gasoline. He's just pouring it inside the car.
let that fester in the sun. I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, I was like, nah, we're good.
Damn, bro. Some people are fucking wild.
It was a kid. I'm pretty sure you just threw up.
It's super awkward to be the parent in that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I bet, bro.
If that was me, I'm like,
Theirs threw up at a chicken and
away.
rice
Go, go,
once,
go, go,
and I
go,
was just
go.
like, fuck.
Like in like, the
In
lobby.
Yeah, in like at the table.
Oh,
did he do the whole?
He was just no. He was,
Have you done that?
Yeah, you think you're gonna cover it?
Have you done that?
Yeah, dude.
No.
Bro, that happened to
'Cause
me in middle
I don't
school.
throw up.
Dude, have you done
That's
this
not
where
no
you,
fucking
where you
I
try,
hate throwing up.
Have you tried
dude.
doing
It makes
this,
me
like-
feel like a bitch?
where you try to hold it with your mouth tight and just goes?
I've done it before. I've done it when I did like that, and then in school just went.
Yeah,
It was
dude.
just like,
It's been so long since I've
Lewis
thrown
went.
up. So
Oh
long.
no, that came from me.
So long since
Bro,
I've
it
thrown
was
up.
the most funniest shit in middle school because
The bar was the last time I threw up, and I did not try to cover it. I went.
You haven't thrown up
I'm
in
throwing up
in
right now.
years. I will fucking power through that shit.
bullshit. You threw up before you came into work.
I didn't throw up.
You went to the restroom and you vomit.
It was a little bit.
Fucking fake news, bro.
No, when I
But,
mean
like,
like throw, I'm
what
talking
kind
about
of-
like
what kind of-
I'm talking about like you're going.
When,
What kind of
the one,
podcast is
Then it
this?
just keeps
the one
coming
that
out.
makes your
Where you
butt
go?
pop up.
Where you go?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, you go. You wipe out and go.
The one where you
one where
you cry.
the
You
one
low
where
key
you cry.
cry.
You look at the mirror, you're like,
Tears. You're like.
The one where you like
What have I done to myself?
you do that. Why is that the instinct for every guy? As soon as we like throw up really hard, we all breathe from our throat. And it's like that really deep, like you know what I'm talking about. As soon as
Dude,
you're like, why do I
throw
do
up?
that?
And then you get to the kitchen, so you get to the counter seat, and you go. And you're just like staring at yourself, and then you're bloodshot, and you're just tearing up. You're like,
I just again, that's why I hate throwing
you're
up.
in a movie or some shit.
I did that in the
you
restroom.
throw-
I'll look at myself in the mirror and be like, and then I'm just like,
you're like, never
wake
again.
me up. Wake
Never
me up.
again. And then you flush the toilet, you come back, get the tissue paper, wipe your mind, you're like, oh god.
The worst thing is throwing
Like he
up
just fucking did.
spice.
He just fucking came from a real big down.
Yeah.
A bender. It's just
Yeah.
like, fuck.
I just don't like the act that like your body does like that weird curving motion. It feels like
Oh,
you're
you
throwing it back to someone. And I'm like, I'm no one's bitch.
Put a ring and make him wanna marry me.
I'm just like, I hate this. I hate this so much.
This dude, I hate it when you throw up a spicy food. That's the worst. If you eat something spicy and it comes back up, because it
Chunky
burns
food.
through your
Chunky food.
Oh, dude.
When you feel like when you throw up and then you look at it and you go,
McDonald's sucks.
when you throw it up and you go, damn, I really do need to chew. What the fuck?
That's a whole wing just without the bone.
Oh, dude, for real, bro. That shit
I
makes
threw
you,
up once. It was what's that one burger place? That bougie burger restaurant? Not
Shake
Red
Shack?
Robin's.
Hobdoddies.
Shake Shack?
No, I think it's Hobdaddy's.
Red-
and I
Red
threw up a
Robin's.
lettuce leaf, and I was just like, oh.
Damn, I didn't chew that. That's all the missing fiber.
That's why I'm not shitting right now.
That's why
I
my
was like-
shits be sticky.
I'm like, oh god, fuck that. I'm getting well done next time. Fuck that.
See, I'm the opposite from you, dude. I throw it up.
I don't
No.
eat
But then
that.
If I
again-
can,
but
if I
then
can
again, I had
control it,
history.
if it's like, when I do throw up, it's like just a very tiny amount. It's
like
just
a spittle.
enough to like me to subside.
So I feel like yours is more like indigestion.
Yeah, mine's like my stomach hurts and it's like I know if I could throw up, it would make me feel so much better. But no, so I just sit in my chair, just like.
Bro, I hate when you
start meditating or some
shit. You start getting that salty
You
saliva.
go to the temple.
I go into the gray matter of my brain and just stop.
That fucking salty saliva is like the worst.
Oh, dude, when your mouth gets all like,
And you're just like,
oh, dude, I fucking hate that. But I do the opposite. But then again, like I did have a stint where I was kind of a little bit.
Bulimic?
A little bit.
Is it bulimic, right?
Bulimic means you force it.
You
Where you
it,
eat
yeah.
and you're
Anorexia
like,
means you
no.
force yourself not to eat.
Not to eat. Yeah, I was bulimic for a bit.
Yours was, ooh, food.
No. Mine was like, oh my god, my friends want to eat pizza. I'm down, but I'm on a diet.
Fuck this thing.
Oh my god! So the worst was,
I want to look pretty.
you know those like family packs.
You look good, you fucking whore. You look
Shut
good, you
up,
fucking
shut
whore.
You just start slapping himself with pizza before he eats it.
You like this, don't you?
you
don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. He's like shoving pizza in his mouth, but then he shows his finger and goes, no, you don't deserve it.
He gets the fucking pizza grease and goes,
We're not making fun of eating disorders, just his.
I was
He
dumb.
just gets the tomato sauce.
You like getting stuffed, huh? You like getting stuffed.
Hey, bro, I look good though.
No, you look like you had an eating disorder.
you're like, oh, I lost all this weight. And then we look
No.
at your face and it's all baggy and dark-eyed and shit because you're throwing up so
Because
often.
people
Your eyes. I'm like, homie, eat a burger.
No.
It's fine.
You need sustenance.
No, bro, I look good.
You're not eating anything.
Dude, no, your fucking
Nah,
face,
dude.
like your skin was baggy.
Just a point
Because I
blank.
was chunky, bro. What the fuck?
No, it was baggy and like as if you just got done doing like a fucking 3-day cocaine bender. Like
It's not here that was saggy. It was
it was here that was sagging like
Because I have
this.
prevalent cheekbones.
No, it's because you were throwing up.
like you look like your
No,
brother, but on a coke bend. Yeah, legitimately.
You
look like
legit
your brother
look
on a
like
coke
you were on a
No.
fucking 3 to 5 day coke bend,
Bro,
like
but I
a
was
business day
healthy.
coke bend.
I remember when your brother lost weight and we saw him. We were just like, "Oh, you look good." We saw you. We were just like, "Honey, we'll get
Really?
you. We'll get you to the
No,
facility."
because people were like, dude, chicks were like, oh my god, you look way cuter now. And I
Yeah,
was like,
because they
"Relax."
were just like,
Because now they're like, we can share a hobby.
They looked at your rotten finger and they went, yes.
They're like, oh, I
twins.
smell something like it's kind of similar. They just sniff your finger.
They looked at your teeth and they
Stomach
went, that shit
acid.
look decayed. I relate.
No, bro, what are you talking about? I look good.
This is just
Is this really like body
public
dysmorphia?
announcement. Losing weight doesn't automatically make you hot. Like,
No,
sorry.
don't ignore him.
No, it doesn't
If you're-
automatically make you
shut
hot.
up. No, you can't say that because you were fucking drenching in puss, dog. Us that had the
You know what's
struggles
weird?
that-
Fun fact, I
Knew
gained
it-
weight and y'all still say I'm drenched in puss. What the fuck are you
You're
talking about?
tall, John.
The fuck are you talking
No,
about?
no.
I'm rocking dad bod right now. It's the same
No,
shit.
but this is what I'm
And
saying.
most girls in the
Let me
world
see-
go,
John,
I like dad bod.
Let me finish the statement. If you're a chunky dude, bro, if you're a chunky dude and you lose weight, you'd be surprised how many chicks come from like from the shadows and be like, "Oh my god, you're cute now."
shadows.
No, I'm being serious.
This
Like,
Ninja Warrior, bro.
I think
the
you're
shadows they lurk.
misconstruing it. I don't think it's the
You
weight
look
loss
like
that
you've
itself.
lost
I think it's not even a
It's
weight.
it's the fact that once you start losing weight, you start feeling more confident in yourself, and that confidence carries over. Girls find that
I've been
attractive.
they're all in cloaks.
What are you
You
talking
look like you.
Guess what? Guess what? At that
Yes.
time, when in school,
Yes.
when you were still chunky,
You've lost the 100-pound minimum.
you have now made weight for my pussy. What the fuck?
You may now enter the temple,
Bro.
which is my pussy.
No, there is some like.
It's the like, because there was plenty of girls that thought you were attractive when you were chunky in school. They all thought you were funny and chunky, like, but it was girls.
Funny
that
and
you
what,
were-
John? Funny and what, John?
They were like
Funny
"Fuck
and
you."
fat.
Funny and what?
Funny and fat.
Why, John? Can you finish
chunky.
the sentence, please?
You fat
And
fuck.
chunky.
You
Yeah.
fat
But
shit.
they're like, it didn't care. They didn't care that you were
Funny
chunky.
and chunky does not like. what
They're
is
like,
that?
he's funny and cute.
No, it's like saying you're a good friend.
You're
That's-
taking it that way.
Yeah, I
but,
think
like,
you're
trust
taking
me.
it
No,
that
no, no. I'm
You're-
not taking. No, I'm not.
This
hold
is
on.
the guy that also
He's
had a
literally
girlfriend
telling me-
all of high school.
He's literally
too.
telling me how how girls approach me.
How you
What the
perceive
fuck are you
it, no.
saying?
I
dog?
had girls approach me about you, and I was like,
Okay, but that's a different.
they're like,
experience.
yo, is he still with homegirl? And I was like, yes. Oh, okay. And they
But
walk
you
away.
can't
I'm
be
like, why?
But you
why
can't
are you
say like that's all my experience. That's like fucking.
There's plenty of girls
weird.
that find guys attractive even if they're chunky. It's their confidence level.
Okay, statistically speaking, chunky dudes don't attract that many women, obviously, because the fucking it is true.
And
Like
can
you
say
saying
you can say it's a handicap all you want, but like there's still
I'm not
girls.
saying
There
it's a
are
handicap.
girls.
It's
though.
not a handicap.
There are
'cause it's a
girls
choice.
though.
You could lose weight. It's not a
Yeah,
handicap.
but it's also
Let's say I have a
confidence
thyroid
too.
issue.
That's what I'm saying. Automatically
Says who?
dropping 10
What?
pounds or 15 pounds or whatever amount of weight does not automatically make you attractive.
It does, dude. What are you talking about?
That's
What are you talking about?
that is your perspective.
This is not
on
my
what-
perspective. This is not, dude. You like to say
That
dude,
is
so you tell me hold
social
up.
perspective.
Social perspective, which is there is a social game that everybody plays. It's fucking fake to say no. It's not. It's all about the
No,
inside.
I'm
no,
not saying
it's
that
not.
being healthy and in shape is not attractive. I'm just saying it does not automatically make you attractive.
No, but your
Some
your
people
odds are
they
better.
can lose weight. You're still ugly, dog.
Yeah, but your odds are better if you're like thin.
I
like,
think
if
it's
you're,
more
like, pleasant.
preference.
If you're aesthetically pleasing, which, if I'm being honest, weight is one of those things that
Sounds
is.
like you're projecting your insecurity. projecting.
What the fuck are you talking about, John?
Everybody's just like, oh my god, Newman, we're sorry you feel this way.
Oh my God, Newman, you're so hot now. I can smell the stomach acid on your breath.
But then again, I wasn't like being bulimic to be hot. I was doing it for like sports performance.
And it made your sport probably made it worse.
Faster, bro. It made me lighter. It worked.
You're talking to a D1 athlete right now.
Newman all of a sudden just loses weight and gains a spoiler and he goes faster.
His body airs out like a fucking GDM.
Goes fast enough, his body just goes.
But yeah, no.
That's the legs giving out. Because he has no fucking...
But no, I strongly disagree with you, John, with that statement. But then again,
Agree
it's
to
an opinion, agree to disagree.
I'm just
but
saying it's not automatic.
I'm not saying that's automatic. Again,
Agree to disagree?
it's your odds are better. That's all I'm saying.
I think that by social standards...
by
is
social
what he's
standards, your
talking about.
odds are better.
I get
if
what he
you're thin.
means, but
That's
I
what I'm
think
saying.
I personally would agree with John.
In regards to like what's
I think
Because, like-
it's just a mental thing.
Like
it could
in
be
our
a mental.
group,
Yeah, it could be a mental.
think
thing,
about it.
yeah,
In
for
our
sure.
group, the guys that pulled the most girls are on the heavier side of the group.
Yeah,
Don't
but
point at me. I
that's-
only had one. What the fuck?
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's different though. Like that is different.
We
100%.
will.
That's different.
Hey, you know what, guys?
Fuck, that is
Let's,
100% different.
let's do this. Let's put a pin on it.
No, this is interesting.
And we
I like
won't
this
get
guy,
into
dude.
it.
No, this is interesting because like, you were a hefty boy growing up, right?
All the time.
All the time.
Lewis is
But
still
you
a
could
hefty
tell,
boy.
no,
A nice
yeah,
hefty
yeah,
boy.
yeah,
We
hefty.
have 350,
But
dog.
like,
Is that a
you're-
challenge?
Huh?
Are you saying I can let myself go? Or you want me to go up to 350? I'll do
Come
it.
on, baby.
Let's go.
John, I don't know if that's good for your back.
I know, true.
Oh, you're a tall boy. Dude. You're gonna fold like fucking.
that shit gonna break you.
You're going to fold like an omelet.
230 is already a struggle.
No, but like you growing up, you saw that women preference or good-looking women preference the skinny boys, and then the chubby dudes got either made fun of or blah 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 blah, etc. Right? It wasn't to a certain point until maturity hit, which that's where I started to agree with John, where it's more than just the, I guess you would say, the aesthetic look. It's
I've
like,
had-
like personality and all likes, interests. Then that comes into a play later on when people are developed in
say-
their head. But in the beginning of it, when it's like when you're lost in a sense, like as a kid or a preteen,
I would say
whatever.
yes and no to your answer.
Yeah,
Because
that's what I'm saying.
The reason why is because in that time, or like those times where I was more insecure, so I knew that certain people did like me, but I didn't approach it because I was just like, oh, you're out of my league, so I'm not gonna approach you, even though like everybody in the world
Right.
is saying there's something there.
Yeah, but it's to me it's a
But
little
it's
bit.
but it's not,
it's weird
the reason
saying that.
the reason
yeah,
I'm putting it is because I'm putting what I look like at a lower point,
right.
because of what I feel. But it's a mental thing.
It's a
That's
mental
why I
thing.
agree with John.
I agree.
Like,
in a
that's why
mental
I'm just
thing,
like,
yeah.
no matter who.
Can you read that last line, sir? Can you read
It was a mental thing, and I agree with John.
Yeah, it's a mental
Can
thing.
you strike that? Objection.
Yeah,
Hearsay.
let me go ahead.
Hearsay.
Let me strike that.
You asked the question though.
I mean, I don't disagree with John that it's a mental thing, but I think it's I guess you would say too, like.
I know what you mean
It's,
about
yeah,
social
to me, it's weird.
standards.
It's like a weird, like, say. So you're saying me that hot people don't exist? You're saying that?
No,
like,
I didn't say that.
Social, like that's
just saying
that's
it doesn't automatically
you're
make
like
you
that's
attractive.
like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
It
I
doesn't
think that
there's
automatically-
aesthetically pleasing people. That's okay to be like, yes. Some people do prefer skinny people. Some people do prefer thick people. But it's a lie when you say no. It's all about personality. It's not just
Didn't-
about that. No, there's just
never
people
once
that
said that,
have
though.
preference.
Never once said that though.
No,
I just said
no, it's a mental thing up to
I
a certain
said it's-
point.
losing weight doesn't automatically make you more attractive.
No, but you
Because you can still
speaking
you
from
could be,
no, but speaking
you could
from
be
someone,
skinny and still look like a bum.
yeah, but speaking from someone that it happened, like I was thick during high school, where again, like you said,
But you're also
I know,
you
but-
equate it also to high school period like.
because I'm
because
speaking as a
people-
young adult. I'm
Yeah.
not speaking as I'm speaking.
No,
as
I'm saying this
teenage.
to all people, all age. You losing weight doesn't automatically make you more attractive. If you're a high schooler and you think that person would be cute if they lose weight, you need to look at yourself because you're vain.
Also, you're fucking probably 15 and you don't even know what the. That's
So
what
why
I'm
do you
saying.
care about their opinion about that?
I'm not
as
saying.
an adult,
I'm
as
stating
an
a
adult,
fact that
who gives a fuck
in
if
high
they're-
school I was
if-
chunky, and then after high school I wasn't. So people saw not only the.
Or do you think
I
that
know, but
maybe
let me
they
finish my-
matured and they went, hey,
No,
maybe
no,
I
no,
should
no.
give Nguyen a chance because he
No,
also
let me
has a
finish the
great
statement. Let me finish
personality.
the statement
He just
before-
happened to
hold
lose
on, let me
weight.
finish. But it was more like, I think it's also the part that like the dedication, like the hard work that it takes. To
But
get
that's a
loose.
mental aspect, not.
But
a,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
aesthetic
also
pleasing
like
thing.
aesthetically pleasing, like I did look aesthetically pleasing than I did prior to that. Not to y'all, because y'all are dudes and I'm not trying to fuck y'all. I'm sorry, but like to other people, they're like. But like to me, it's like
I feel like there's
why?
probably one or two people that like you met during your weight loss that they were like, oh yeah, it's cool that he lost
See,
weight,
but
but they
that's you
wouldn't say that.
assuming out of my experience.
I'm
like,
saying,
which
I'm
is
saying,
not,
I'm,
which I'm
no,
telling
I'm
you the
saying
opposite.
there's
It's like,
probably a
no.
chance. There's probably a chance that there were a few girls that were like, oh, he lost weight. That's good for him. I wouldn't say he's more attractive though.
Yeah, that's also true.
That's the truth.
Yeah, that's also true.
So that, as I said earlier,
Yeah.
losing weight doesn't automatically make you more attractive.
But
That's
losing
it.
weight does increase your odds. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I would agree. I would disagree with that.
Really interesting. So you're saying that you wouldn't, if you were to lose 100
If
pounds.
I approach somebody
Uh-huh.
with a mental saying that I will not be able to get with that person because of how I look, then I'm already downplaying. But if I don't, then if I get denied, one, because they don't like how I look, then I don't want to be with that person. I understand what you
Yeah,
mean.
you're not-
but
yeah.
it's just like if they're just, that's what they're attracted to, then that's fine.
Right.
But what I'm saying is just like, I think you're trying to say is lower weight is more attracted to
Most action I
most
got in
people,
a
right?
year.
Yeah, being fit or thin or leaner is more aesthetically pleasing than someone that is chunkier and obese.
I think you're still speaking from a personal preference.
I'm not speaking from a personal preference. I'm speaking based off of experience and also like, I mean, let's be real. It wasn't until like what 4 years ago that body positivity wasn't a thing.
Well, Marilyn Monroe was considered fat in her time, but we all still consider her attractive, and she was.
Yeah, but
considered the
models
most,
are super skinny and
but
that
she
doesn't
wasn't.
make
She
sense.
wasn't.
She broke that
That's what I'm saying.
stereotype,
But even that stereotype,
she
she
was-
wasn't like.
and people loved
what I
that
mean?
because she
It's
had a good physique.
I think it's just
It's
like
preference.
very big.
Ultimately, it's preference.
I think in the general consensus, like I think that you should not judge a book by its cover, and I think you should like a person for who they are. But to me, it would be a fucking lie to say that that's not how the world works. Because let's be real, everybody's shallow, and like to the point is like it's all about mentally. It's just like don't like let's be real. It's cut and dry. If you don't know someone, their appearance is what you get. You maybe have a couple minutes to like talk to them and see who you can read out their personality maybe.
That's if you're trying.
That's if you're trying, exactly.
But my thing about it is
Yeah.
just like if you're going into, so again, I know what you mean because
Yeah.
I would do the shallow thing of just like swiping left or right. The reason I've even told you guys I swipe right to have a conversation with people and I see if I've.
But also you swipe right just because like
but he did start
number
off with
games.
just a aesthetic thing.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Interesting.
He was
But the
super
reason
pick-
I swipe
Oh,
right,
man.
I've even told you guys, you might not believe it. I don't give a fuck. But it's literally to talk to somebody, and if I vibe with this person, I'd have more willingness to talk to them, even if they looked a certain way. I don't care.
Yeah, I started believing it because I remember at that time, you weren't the only one doing dating apps, and then another person tried to follow suit with you of swiping right to everybody, but then they would pick and choose who they were having conversations with.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, then you were like, here, John, go through my dating apps. And I was like, cool. Motherfucker message every match. Every match. Like, it's I'm like,
That's interesting.
oh.
I'm
And then
not shooting my shot. I'm literally just
and it
trying
was
to
funny
talk to you.
because other
'Cause in
people are
the
jealous
end,
of how many
how
he
you
matches.
look is not going to deter. It shouldn't determine anything. At
But
least
there's a
I
reason
believe
why
that.
there's a left and right swipe, dude. Let's be honest.
I
Hey,
understand.
it's not because they
everyone-
want you to
'cause-
read the bio. Let's fucking be very like candid about it. Like
I
it's not
get it.
because
Now.
like
Because
oh,
that's
it's like left or right
it's
because
a
this
society
shorty's
standard.
either hot
I
or
understand the
homeboy's
society
cute.
standard. I get
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
'Cause, like,
I
but I'm saying-
get the
but
philosophical
in
part of
society
it.
standard, what I think me and John are saying, that's fine, but it's still up to your preference.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's not an automatic.
I'm like, it's like you automatically having that in your head is you fucking yourself up.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's fucking yourself up. I think it's
'Cause
setting
if
like
you
a
don't- if you don't-
realistic
if you-
standard. Because it's like, dude, it's like telling a kid to be like, just shoot your shot with anybody, and then because like again,
You should.
there is
Rejection's
Yeah, why
part of
not?
the game.
and I'm talking about like again, I'm gonna press it because John might be thinking like adulthood. But I'm talking about kids that you have to learn the social game because there's a social game
Even
that
as
we
a
all
social-
learned.
even as a kid though, you should go into the if you're ready to date or anything like that.
Yeah.
Rejection is a part of the system.
Exactly.
Yeah, 100%.
Go for it.
Yeah.
If they don't find you physically attractive, fucking move on. Part of learning you gotta also like go into this learning to love yourself, which is what Lewis is saying. Is like if you don't have the
In a sense,
confidence in
yeah.
yourself, then you're always gonna go into it with a bad situation. If you already go into thinking they're better than me, I'm not attractive, and then they decline you, you're just gonna turn into an incel sooner or later.
In a sense, but like
Because you're just
like,
gonna
the
get
whole
bitter.
like look good, feel good type mentality.
But like at any weight, I'm saying
You
do
can
your
feel
thing.
good at any weight. If you don't feel healthy, that's when you should lose weight. In my opinion.
Yeah.
Like if it's a
If
health
you-
thing, like again, I want to lose. Like we've talked about it, I want to lose currently weight because I feel the like unhealthiness that I'm currently living. I don't give a fuck about like
Yeah,
if
aesthetics.
someone finds me attractive or not. I'm just like I need my clothes to feel better because I'm tired of wasting money. It's like, but at the same time, I'm just like when it comes to like
Facts.
it to who the fuck likes me, I don't care because that doesn't mean that I'm gonna be skinny forever, or that doesn't mean I'm gonna be fat forever. And if you're just going by that, that's kind of do
Yeah.
you like in all reality?
Yeah.
Do you
But
whatever?
if you were to lose weight, dude, like the odds of some women finding you attractive does go up. Like it's shallow, but it is
shallow
sad
and-
and true. Like, is it sad that there's people probably starving in the world? Yes, it's sad, but it's true. Like, what the fuck?
I understand what you mean,
Like, it's a reality thing. It's not just like it's not like a.
but it doesn't mean that
Yeah.
you shouldn't shoot your shot with
No,
somebody.
I'm not saying you shouldn't or not. You shouldn't shoot your shot if you're fat or not. I'm just saying, yeah,
So-
be understandable.
So again,
yeah.
from the beginning, the statement of losing weight doesn't automatically make you more
but it helps
attractive.
your odds.
It just but that's what I'm saying. It's still not an automatic guarantee. You're not going in. You're not dropping 10 pounds and automatically making like top 100 hottest man in the world.
No.
There's still going to
you
be
at
some
least-
people that are attracted
you
to
at least
you.
enter
Like,
a bracket, maybe. I don't know.
I don't think there's tiers. I think it just preference changes. Like to me, like even from the other side of the fence, you guys always say I'm on the thinner side, but I never found myself attractive. There's been girls that are like, you just got to admit that some people are attracted to you clearly. And I'm like, it's the fact. Just like there's plenty of girls that are probably attracted to Lewis, you, and Joe. There's always a preference. There's fucking what? We're about to hit 9 or are we about to hit 9 or 8 billion people
what?
in the fucking world? Someone's bound to find you attractive. Someone.
Well, most of them are in fucking Asia, bro. Let's be
Who
real.
gives a fuck? Someone's bound to fucking find you attractive.
Statistically speaking,
Like
everybody's in
like
Asia.
I still remember like in the Asian community, everybody thought Simu is a very attractive Asian man. Send him over to China. Those bitches fucking destroyed him. They're like, he's disgusting looking. Ill. That's not our type. Because it's just, again, preference. Like, their social norm is not finding a yoked dude attractive.
I get it, dude. Yeah, 100%.
So that's what I'm saying. Losing weight doesn't automatically make you more attractive. If you still look like a bum, you still look like a bum. That's it.
but it's
Point
skinny
blank.
bum.
There's skinny bums out there, too. Trust me. No girl wants to fuck them.
Unless.
True.
That's
I agree
it.
with John's statement.
To me, I maybe I'm writing solo dolo. Maybe I'm just a realist, but I think it's not. I think the world is shallow, but there is gray areas. But I think it's just. I don't know,
think
bro.
everybody should live in the
maybe
gray.
I live.
I
in
think
the gray.
the world is shallow, but accepting it and allowing it to be to you is kind of like a very defeatist way of thinking.
It's not allowed
I
to
see
me
what you
because
mean by that, yeah.
Like,
are you
I don't
speaking,
give
like-
a fuck if you think being skinny is hot. I don't, so fuck you.
What do you mean?
Like, if you don't want to date me because I'm like 10 pounds overweight, I didn't match your belt weight, I'm not in contention anymore. Well, fuck you. I don't want to date you then. I wouldn't want to date someone that's that shallow.
Yeah, but there's some people that like infatuation is a thing, man.
And then when you're having your fleeting relationship and then you go home and you're alone, you'll
You
think about it a
evaluate?
little bit. Evaluate.
That's true. Joe, how do you feel about all this? Joe,
Joe has been checked out.
Joe doesn't know what Tinder is.
Joe's just like, hey, bro, just date someone nice.
Just love you.
But Joe, of all people, probably vouches for it.
I got my
'cause-
one.
Yeah, he's got his one, and they've gone through multiple changes.
That's a
and
valid
stuff.
term.
That's a valid term.
And he's learned to accept
How do we lose that?
them as
Oh no, I
the
got
way
my
are.
one.
Y'all didn't step it up.
For real, yeah, you bottom fragging asking what the fuck just happened. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Joe's been decent shape the whole life. I mean,
No.
I don't think you've ever been chunky, bro.
Chunky now, and I was chunky in high school.
Yeah, but you have good weight distribution. I admire that. Like it goes all to your butt.
As you were saying earlier, projecting.
I'm not projecting, dude. I mean, maybe because just experience, but like, as a fat kid telling other fat kids, I'm just saying, bro.
As a fat kid?
Dude, I'm as a fat kid and making chicks like it. You got to be funny, dance, do something, bro. Like you got to fucking make it happen, dude.
I see what you like.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I understand what
Yeah.
you mean, but again, it's just
like a good example.
however
What
you
John
are
said.
is however you are,
However
and
you
someone's
are.
gonna like you for however you are.
Yeah, and it's gonna
I
be
feel
a
that,
while. Yeah,
I don't like. I feel like that's a thing, and I feel like when you state that, you're telling me it's just like, yeah, bro. I don't think people are gonna fuck with you.
No, like to me, it's not.
You gotta entertain them. You gotta dance.
Well, like John said, oh, he's cute
Dance,
and
fat boy,
funny.
dance.
He's like, okay, like two things that.
But it's because you exuded confidence. In our whole group, we've all said it to multiple times. You're the person that exudes the most confidence in general.
Yeah, but even as a person, like a good example, as a person that exceeded or exudes confidence, I sometimes like my weight would be an issue because again, it's a game of like.
But you said
preference.
his body type is higher, so he should be swimming in it.
No, but Joe's different. Joe likes one thing, he eats one flavor, and that's it. Let's not throw that. That's not a variable.
Joe, do you feel like you had a lot of opportunities outside of?
I don't know.
He doesn't.
Never really paid attention to it.
I think we all had our chances with plenty of girls. It's just if you
It's
chose
just,
to
I
or
even
not.
know that I did, and I was just like,
Yours was just a whole ass.
no, you're thinking of
Saga.
one, and I know why you're thinking of one. But
I think in general, there was a lot of girls that
Yeah, exactly.
liked Lewis, and I was just like, yeah, I can see why he's
I'm great.
like right now he's at a point where he's acting a lot more confident in himself. He's just more
Lewis?
comfortable. Yeah, if we're talking about a certain period of high school, there's a period of
You
time
don't
where
have to believe it.
he was
Oh,
just
in
more
high school?
comfortable.
In high school, he was, of course, he was the fucking king of the band nerds.
Yeah, but
Even
I was
the
like,
drum
there was
line.
a confidence
Again,
boost.
yeah, there was-
but,
okay,
but he
see-
also felt
But
himself.
you see how
more.
he went from being in the pit and then in a weird way he wasn't I wouldn't say superior social standard, but in the band marching band biome or the environment we had.
I just felt like
the
Lewis
drum
was
line
more
was the jocks.
But
And then,
again, I just
yeah.
felt like Lewis felt more comfortable about himself. Like it was even sophomore year when he would join Drumline. It was junior year that I felt like he was the most confident in himself, and it was just like, I know who I am at this point. I don't care. That's how he felt.
I think he was just. I think it was social standards too. I think you were above.
I
'Cause
literally
Joe felt
stopped
I
giving
felt
a
the
fuck
same way about
the
Joe.
drumline
Huh?
Yeah.
junior year.
I felt like junior year was when the official year where you just were like, I stopped really giving a fuck about what anybody thought. Like you didn't care
Oh,
at
no.
all.
That's
I know
since
you
middle
didn't
school.
care, but like
I was fine, dude.
You
What
were
are
just
you
like
talking
super
about?
comfortable with being yourself.
No, yeah,
at
John's
that
over
point.
here
'Cause
assuming
he showed-
everybody's life and
No,
shit.
'cause that junior year,
so
he's like-
you fat. When you were
No, I
this.
just I'm prefacing this early by saying I just felt that way. Like both of them just started acting more like themselves at all times.
Yeah, but if you feel that way, doesn't
I mean,
necessarily.
for me, I
correlate to-
was like that since.
But I
middle
also didn't
school.
go to school with them all day long.
I
I
was
only
gonna
saw
say-
them at band and after school.
I mean, middle school was the
I
same
mean,
way
well,
did
you
in
and
high
I didn't
school.
go to school all the time. We both, again, you were in the smart kid area, and I was in the fucking average people. So in the sense, we only.
Yeah, but I could still hear you from down the hall.
Yeah,
I could
dog.
still tell
While you were
this-
doing calculus, and I was in double block math, learning about shapes.
I could still hear you cracking jokes. I heard everybody laughing.
learning to count, dude. While
No,
you were
Nguyen, put the star in the star shape.
Star shape.
No, I could just hear him.
All in
Star in the star
square.
shape, Nguyen. Gung,
Gunk.
John's just
just across
damn
from
it,
He
doing
walks
it.
on. John's like, dude, yeah, we've hung out all the time. Gunk.
Never said that. I can just
damn it,
hear him
no,
down
it's
the hall saying,
It's the one star shape. It's the one star shape, Newen. Kung.
I know everybody knew it talking to, bro. He was doing that.
no, but I just saw the
Hell
social
no.
circles, and I was like, okay.
It's like, God, I have to do my homework. Pulls out the toy.
Dude,
You've been on there for a
Rings, it's the
month.
rings that you have to stack in descending order.
It's
You
like
put
a-
the smallest one
it's
first.
like a 4
no,
puzzle piece.
Newen. Stop. Shit.
It's like a 4 puzzle pieces. I'm like, fuck.
4. We did 3 yesterday.
We're moving too fast.
Dude,
We're moving too fast.
I love dumb kid class or average kid class. That shit was fucking
Average is a stretch.
average. No, I was an average kid. Yeah, I wasn't. I didn't drive short
I for
bus.
sure wasn't. I didn't get into average classes till junior year.
No, I'm just saying in general, Irving averages.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Below
So low.
average.
So John was above average, so he's just a normal person.
just
Yeah,
average.
I'm
He's like
average.
normal intelligent.
brain. Yeah, I
He's
I
like
can
a
admit
New
that.
York high school graduate. And
Yeah.
we're like
I wouldn't say New York. I feel like their education's on
we're
par
we're
with
from
us.
Queens.
yeah, we're from the Bronx.
He's from uptown New York.
Oh my god. Were you shooting webs?
Yeah, 'cause you said Queens. Spider-Man's
that's
from
funny.
Queens.
He's just a boy from the Queens.
But that was a nice body dysmorphia.
I mean,
I don't know, man. You fucking.
Last episode, we was it a few episodes back? We talked about how we all clearly have body dysmorphia.
Oh yeah, I still have it.
I go hard or go home. I went full hard on body dysmorphia.
That episode, you went real hard on it too. Like you would not let anybody else have it
What do you mean?
because you still like you're like no, your body's fine. I'm like
Who?
yeah, but people have bodies dysmorphia.
No, yours is like I have hair in my fucking arms. I'm just like okay.
No, I think my arms are thin still.
Oh yeah, the
I
thing,
think you're
Kermit
really-
arms. Yeah, I remember that. Which again, I get that like body dysmorphia, but like
Dysmorphia.
at the
It's
same
there.
time,
We are.
I don't see it. But like whoever pointed it out to you, bro.
Joe, you gotta admit, them biceps are lackluster.
No, but they're proportionate.
you look at me and you go, you could do a few push-ups.
They're proportionate, dog. What are you talking about?
No, they're proportionate, all right.
I'm gonna go home and cry after that.
John needs to go to the gym. He doesn't do any other workout other than bicep curls. Just
Are you saying
every
my-
day?
Are you saying I need to do more bicep curls?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
You don't need shoulders.
No.
Work on those later. Biceps though.
No, if anything, my shoulders are too wide. I feel like I'm shaped like a
Hey, man.
Dorito.
That's good though.
I don't.
No, when bodybuilders get like super big, they always look for the upside down triangle.
I don't want that.
'Cause that's their like
I don't
that's
want
the
that.
preferred shape. To have like giant wide shoulders and the very
I know that's a
narrow
thing.
neck.
I
Hey,
don't
look,
want that.
man. I just want my feet to stop hurting. That's all.
I just want to see my dick.
No,
It's been a while.
I still can. It's fine.
It takes some work, but I can.
I lay down. It's there.
There's some scooping that has to.
He goes,
I gotta pee.
I
I gotta pee.
I still remember I had like someone like brought up that point to me, and I never thought about it. Obviously, because at that time I was like really skinny. They're like, "Yeah, he was cute. He was kind of on the chunkier side. You know, he had to lift the flap up to like find the hole." And I was just like, "Is that a thing?" And the first thing I did was ask Lewis about it,
Yeah,
and
I remember.
I was like, at that in
Like, do you
hindsight.
have to lift up your stomach? I'm like, no.
That's offensive as fuck.
And then I was like, I asked him that, and then you
It
answered.
would be if you said it in like a rude
I
way.
asked
but I know
him,
it was
and then I remember because he like you did the face first because they're
I was
like,
like, what?
he's like, should I take offense to this? But then he looked at me and I'm like, I'm genuinely like,
generally like curious.
is this a thing?
I was just like, no,
And then he was
no.
like, no, but there's definitely dudes that are heavy enough to do that. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck?
That's sad, dude.
I was just like, no, but it was so funny because she said it so endearing. She was like, yeah, I mean, he had to lift up the belly, but he got it in. I was like,
bro.
what?
Hey, bro, she was into it. Don't matter.
She again, guess what she said? Dude was super confident and super funny.
John fucking circling back to
Super
prove his
confident.
point, John. I can bring you examples
She-
too, bro.
the best-
Are we gonna open the court case?
The best part was
Are
no.
John
The,
and I going to trial?
No, the best part was after that, like all the other girls and her started laughing because I guess it's a very common thing that they all did. And she was like, "Yeah, we're definitely not doing missionary, but we'll do it again." I was like, "Okay." Apparently, some girls think about that. Good for them.
Just like fucking a giant weighted blanket with a dick.
More cushion for the pushing. That's what they say.
Mm-hmm.
Amen to those people.
Yeah, man. I hope you like this episode.
I was gaslit by John. Watch next episode.
I don't think it was.
I was gaslit.
Yeah, have a good one.
Good one.
Later.
Bye.
Peace.
What a victim mentality.